student. We start 13th sum of miscellaneous exercise 6. Find the point at which the function f given by fx equal to x minus 2 raised to 4 and x plus 1 raised to cube has first local maxima, second local minima, and third point of inflation. So here three topics are there and we discuss one by one. Here f dash x means first derivative of the given function is x minus 2 raised to 4 into 3x plus 1 square plus x plus 1 cube into 4x minus 2 raised to 3. Taking x minus 2 raised to 3 and x plus 1 raised to square take common, then we have x minus 2 into 3 plus 4 x minus x plus 1. Okay, so x minus 2 cube, x plus 1 square, and 3x minus 6 plus 4x plus 4. It is x minus 2 cube, x plus 1 square, and 7x plus minus 2. Okay, so here there are 3 points which are critical points. One is x equal to 2, x is minus 1, and x is 2 by 7. Here it is x minus 2 square, x plus 1 square into x minus 2, and if we take 7 common, then x minus 2 by 7. So critical points are only 2 and 2 by 7. Generally they are 3, but here square is there, so we just put as it is. Now we discuss about these 2 points. So here first of all we take x belongs to minus infinity to minus 1, then this function is f dash x is greater than 0, x equal to minus 1, then f dash x is 0, x belongs to minus 2 to 2 by 7 implies f dash x is greater than 0. So from 1, 2 and 3, x equal to minus 1 is a point of inflation, x equal to 2 by 7 f dash x is 0, x equal to 2 f dash x is 0, and x belongs to 2 to infinity implies f dash x is greater than 0. So from 1, 2 and 3 we can say that from 1, 2 and 3 the point of inflation is x equal to minus 1. So this is our first answer, that point of inflation is x equal to minus 1. Then we go for the... Now if we talk about, when we talk about 2 by 7, then 2 by 7 minus delta to 2 by 7. If we take 2 by 7 minus delta to 2 by 7, then it is positive, implies f dash x is greater than 0, and 2 by 7 plus delta implies f dash x is less than 0. Okay, so here function is increase and here the function is decrease. Therefore 2 by 7 is the point of maximum value. Therefore f is maximum at x equal to 2 by 7, right? So x is maximum at 2 by 7, and at 2 by 7 our answer is, there is quite a lengthy sum. So here if we put x equal to 2 by 7, then we get 12 by 7 raised to 4 and 9 by 7 cube. Therefore point 2 by 7 and 12 by 7 raised to 4 into 9 by 7 raised to cube is point of maximum value, right? So here this is the point of maximum value. Now we find the maximum point of minimum value. Here x belongs to 2 minus delta to 2 implies f dash x is less than 0, x belongs to 2 to 2 plus delta implies f dash x is greater than 0. Therefore x equal to 2 is a point of minimum value, and minimum value is f2. It is 2 minus 2, it is 0 raised to 4 means 0. So therefore 2 and 0 is point of minimum value. So there are 3 points. First point is minus 1 0, which is the point of inflation. Then second point is 2 by 7, 12 by 7 raised to 4 into 9 by 7 raised to cube. It is a point of maximum value. And the third is 2 0, which is a point of minimum value. So these 3 answers are there: point of inflation, point of maximum value, and point of minimum value are obtained. Okay. Next sum. Next question, 14th. Find the absolute maximum and minimum value of the function given by fx equal to cos square x plus sin x belongs to 0 to pi. So here first of all we find f dash x is equal to minus 2 cos square x minus 2 cos x into sin x plus cos x. Cos x is common, minus 2 sin x plus 1, right? Now we just find f dash x equal to 0. Put f dash x equal to 0 implies cos x is 0 or sin x is 1 by 2. Therefore x is either pi by 6, pi by 2, or x is pi by 6, or x is 5 pi by 6. So there are 3 points which are there, and 0 and pi are also there. We want to find absolute value or absolute maximum and minimum value. So we just find all the points have the value. So here at x equal to 0, f0 is equal to 1. At x is pi, f pi is also 1, right? At x equal to pi by 2, f pi by 2 is also 1. At x equal to pi by 6, f pi by 6, which is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2, it is just a minute, not 3 by 4, so it is 5 by 4. And at x is 5 pi by 6, f 5 pi by 6 is also the same, 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2, it is 5 by 4. So after all there are only 2 values, 5 by 4 and 1. Okay. So therefore absolute maximum value is equal to maximum value of f0, f pi, f pi by 2, f pi by 6 and f 5 pi by 6, which are maximum value of 1 and 5 by 4, which is 5 by 4. Therefore absolute maximum value is 5 by 4. This is the absolute maximum value. Now for absolute minimum value, we find minimum value of 1 and 5 by 4, which is 1. Therefore absolute minimum value is 1. So this is the minimum value 1, and 5 by 4 is the maximum value of the given function, right? So this way we can find absolute minimum and maximum value of the function. 15. Show that the altitude of the right circular cone of maximum volume that can be inscribed in the sphere of radius r is 4r by 3, right? So we want to prove that altitude of right circular cone is 4r by 3. Okay, so here let the radius be r capital R of the cone and h be the height of the cone. So here this is AM is the height of cone and MC is the capital R, which is the radius of the cone. Now radius of the sphere is given small r. So OA is small r, OC is small r, and OM is h minus r. So according to figure, AM is equal to h, OM is equal to h minus r, CM is capital R, and OC is r. Therefore, the relation between these two is h minus r square plus r square equal to small r square. From here, if we simplify, then we get r square is equal to r square minus h square plus 2hr minus r square. It is 2hr minus h square. Okay, so which is r square. Now this value we put in the volume of cone. Volume of cone is V, which is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Here we place the value of r square. Therefore V is equal to pi by 3, h we put as it is 2hr minus h square. H we multiply with the bracket, then this is a function of h, pi by 3 2h square r minus h cube. Now we derivate first time f dash h, it is pi by 3 4hr minus 3h square, right? Again we derivate f double dash h is equal to pi by 3 4r minus 6h. Okay, now this is second result and this is third. Now we place second result is 0, f dash h is 0. It means what? 4r is equal to 3h, means h equal to 4r by 3, right? And at h equal to 4r by 3, f double dash 4r by 3, it is pi by 3 4r minus 24 r by 3, which is negative. So therefore at h equal to 4r by 3, fh is maximum, right? So therefore we can say that therefore height of cone is 4r by 3 to get maximum volume of cone, right? So this way this sum is quite easy, but then also we want to be careful for this type of sum. So this is a good sum because it is a problem sum and it is very important for us in our board's examination, right? So this is our answer, and the method is very easy method, so you do very easily the sum and you can do it. Let f be the function defined on AB such that f dash x is greater than 0 for all x belongs to AB, then prove that f is increasing function on AB. Okay, so here we want to take let x1 x2 belongs to AB, where x1 x2 x1 is less than x2, we take anything. Okay, now here x1 and x2 2 points we are taking. Here f is differentiable on AB. F is differentiable on AB. Therefore, we can say that it is differentiable on x1, x2. So, it is differentiable on x1, x2 and continuous and continuous on x1 and x2. Okay, now if it is continuous, then according to the mean value theorem, there exists, according to mean value theorem, there exists C belongs to x1 x2 such that f dash c is equal to f x2 minus f x1 upon x2 minus x1, right? So this is our first result, and this is our first result, but it is given in our data that f dash x is greater than 0. Now f dash x is greater than 0 for every x belongs to AB, which is given. Therefore, we can say that f dash c is greater than 0. Therefore, fx2 minus fx1 upon x2 minus x1 is also greater than 0. Therefore, fx2 minus fx1 is greater than 0. Therefore, fx2 greater than fx1, as x2 is greater than x1, means x1 is less than x2 implies fx1 is less than fx2. So inequality remains same here. So we can say that this function is increasing function. This function is increasing function on AB. Therefore, f is strictly increasing function on x1 x2, and therefore f is strictly increasing function on a b. So this is our proof. Okay, so this way we can find our result, okay, according to the given data. Now we go for the next one. Okay, 17 sum. Show that the height of the cylinder of a maximum volume that can be inscribed in a sphere of radius capital R is 2R upon root 3, and also find the maximum volume of the sphere. Okay, let R be the radius and H be the height of the cylinder. So this is the radius of the cylinder, this is the radius of the sphere. OB is R, OM is small r, and MB is the height, half height. AB is the height of the cylinder, therefore MB is the half of the AB. It is h by 2. So according to the given data, we can say that r square equal to r square plus h square by 4, or we can say that r square equal to r square minus h square by 4. This is our first result. Now we want to find the volume of the cylinder. So volume of the cylinder V is equal to pi r square h. Now here we put the value of r square. So we get pi h, and here r square minus h square by 4. H we multiply with the bracket, then pi r square h minus h cube by 4. Now this is a function of h. So it is pi r square h minus h cube by 4. Now we derivate first time, then we get pi r square minus 3h square by 4, and f double dash h is equal to pi minus 6h by 4. This is always negative for any value of h. So f dash h is 0 implies r square is equal to 3h square by 4, or r or h equal to 2r upon root 3, right? So if h equal to 2r upon root 3, then f double dash 2r by root 3 is always negative, and fh get maximum value. Therefore, volume of cylinder be maximum at h equal to 2r upon root 3, right? So this is our first answer, that we want to find the value of h, which is 2r upon root 3. Now what? We want to find the maximum volume. So maximum volume, we put here the value of h and h, first we find, so f 2r upon root 3 is equal to, here we place our value. So it is pi r square into 2r upon root 3 minus h cube, means what? The cube is 8r cube upon 3 root 3 into 1 upon 4. So when we simplify, 2r cube by root 3 minus 2 upon 3 root 3 r cube. Okay, if we simplify, then we get our answer is pi. Here we multiply by 6 means 4 r cube upon 3 root 3, or 4 pi r cube upon 3 root 3. This is the maximum volume of the cylinder, right? So maximum volume of the cylinder is obtained, which is 4 pi r cube upon 3 root 3, according to the given data. So this sum is also very important sum. So be careful to do this sum, and which is given, which is constant, or which value is constant, you remember this thing and then you do the sum, then you get very easily answer and you get your correct answer. Okay, now this is our 17th sum. Okay.